Hi, my name is Ricky. Today, I'm going to introduce a platform that help investors make decisions and automate crypto trading execution for crypto investments. So to start with the development of technology and digital access, we find there's a growing demand for crypto advisory service and higher allocations to crypto-related products. So this motivates us to look at what are the major pain points that investors face. And there's three major pain points. The first one is emotional driven investment decision. We found 66% of survey investors said they've made an emotionally charged investing decision they later regret. The second one is low financial literacy. We found 86% of teens were interested in investing, but 45% of them did not invest due to lack of confidence. And the last major pain point is that the execution of trading ordering is a manual process for retail investor. It is costly and very time consuming. And without automation, investors are prone to emotional decision making, which increases risk. So if you look at the right-hand side, the process of trading, the first step is decision making, where investors need to spend hours to analyze chain chart and so on. The second step is to placing order step, where investors need to enter trade detail like quantity of access and the price they want to buy. The third and fourth step are monitoring trade and closing trade. So the first and the third step are really time consuming. And for the placing order step, it is possible that investor enter incorrect trade detail. So we noticed these four major pain points. So our project have two objectives. The first objective is to conduct comprehensive research on investment strategy using technical indicators and alternative data. We do also want to utilize mathematical models and machine learning algorithm to develop tailored trading strategy for different investor. The second one is platform development. So we want to build a platform with key feature of personalized strategy recommendation tailored to investor risk appetite and trading automations to save time, minimize trade opportunity, and reduce emotionally driven investment decisions. So before I walk through the product functionality, I would like to introduce some key important gaps and limitation in previous solution, previous work. So there are two gaps in previous work. The first one is limited customizations. Existing solutions like Three Commons provide generic strategy but lacks personalization for different investor with different risk profile. The second one is complex workflow. Platform like Three Commons require user to manually backtesting strategy, connect to external analytic provider like TradingView, and send webhook back to Three Commons and config API. So the whole process requires technical expertise, which make it difficult for retail investor to do so. So on the right-hand side, we highlight our idea addressing this gap with three core innovation. The first one is seamless automation. We enable user to automate trading directly through API with just basic information, eliminating the need for technical setup or third-party tool. The second one is alternative data integration. We incorporate non-traditional data like funding rates with machine learning to enhance trading strategy. The last one is unified solution. So our platform combines real-time analytic, risk assessment, and trading automation with machine learning driven strategy, addressing the gap in customization and workflow complexity. So next, I'm going to walk through our product functionality. So the user can click sign up to sign an account and click login to log into our platforms. After login, the user are required to fill in a risk profile questionnaire. So basically, we ask the question like, what is your current objective for investments? So through the risk profile questionnaire, we calculate the total risk score of the user. So based on the risk profile questionnaire, we want to better understand the risk appetite of the user. The user can also select the strategy preference. So for example, user can select low frequency trading strategy with long only strategy as position orientation. And once the user clicks save, the strategy preference as well as the risk appetite information will be saved into our database. The user will then be guided into the dashboard. And in the dashboard, the user can build the safe strategy as well as recommended trading strategy that based on the risk ability and strategy preference. The user can click strategy tab to view all of the strategy that we provide with key metrics like total return, Sharpe ratio, and so on. The user can click the ID button to view the trading strategy detail. For example, strategy descriptions, strategy statistic like total returns, win rate, Sharpe ratio, and so on. We also provide strategy signals so that the user can buy and sell the crypto products such as Bitcoin based on the trading strategy signal. We do also provide a diagrams to compare the benchmark performance with our trading strategy performance so that the user can better understand our trading strategy performance. In addition to that, we also developed two extra functions. The first one is real-time trading signal and notifications functionality. So once a trading signal is generated, the platform instantly send an email notification to user. So from the diagram, we can see our platform automatically send an email to the user once a trading signal is generated. And the second extra function is automatic trading executions. So I would like to quickly recall back to the previous slides when we talk about the trading signal. So basically, the user can log into our platform, view the trading signal, and then log into exchange like Binance and following our trading signal to buy and sell crypto product like Bitcoin. However, we want to automate the whole trading process. We want to automate the whole trading execution process. So how it work? So once a trading signal is generated, the platform will automatically place an order on each exchange. So from a diagram, you can see the signal was generated on March 23, 8 a.m. GMT times. And our platform automatically placed an order on March 23, 4 p.m. So which is 8 a.m. GMT plus 8. This is Hong Kong time. So which is equivalent to 8 a.m. GMT times. So you can see we only utilize several seconds to fetching data, signal generations, and then placing order on exchange. You'll be curious about how we implement our trading strategies. So, for the methodology of trading strategy implementations, there are several key steps. The first one is data collection. The second one is strategy design and implementations. So we design strategy based on observed market behavior or test trading strategy from financial engineering report. We also leverage ML for feature selection and optimizations. The third step is backtesting, and the last step is evaluations and analysis. So for backtesting steps, we have two methods to evaluate the effectiveness. The first one is backtesting from different start date to a same predefined end date and compare with the benchmark. And the second one is backtesting the split data set and compare with the benchmark. And we want to ensure that our trading strategy is outperforms, or most of the case is outperform the benchmark utilizing these two methodology. So in term one and term two, we implement several trading strategy. The first one is Bitcoin funding rate price divergence strategy. So you can see it outperformed the benchmark, higher Sharpe ratio than buy and hold, strong hold, and higher total returns. So for more detail, please refer to our report. In addition to that, we also utilize machine learning for signal generation. The main purpose of MFIA strategy, including we want to have a low risk strategy and combine multiple technical factors in our report with the use of machine learning models so that we have the strategy has resilient to market volatility and minimize trading frequency. So our feature design framework, including data process, indicator picking and finite and economic explanations, signal production, backtesting, and factor analysis. So before we pick indicator for machine learning, there are several conditions. The first one is low correlation with previous factor. The second one is decent Sharpe ratio and return. Last one is reasonable economic explanations. So from these diagrams, we have already created and implement a lot of trading strategy like V1 and MACD in our report. And we try to pick this feature indicator to find out the feature importance. So from the diagram, you can see CCI and close price have higher importance value compared with other feature. So then we utilize different machine learning models and input the feature from the previous slides to generate the training signal. So for the elastic net model, you can see it has pretty high total returns and a pretty high Sharpe ratio compared with the benchmark. And for the random forest model, you can see its rest, the maximum drawdown is dramatic lower than the stronghold and Sharpe ratio is higher than the stronghold. So we design different trading strategy that tailor for investor with different risk ability. So yeah, that's the end of our presentation.